We are now live. Welcome from a historic haunted house in Jacksonville, Illinois. I'm Mike, this is Shana, Society of the Haunted, coming to you live. This is the first time we've done a live using the mobile YouTube app, so this will be interesting for us. So welcome. We are right now upstairs on the third floor where we have had a lot of activity before. This particular room, we felt a lot of energy in here earlier today. This is not actually the room where we felt a bunch of energy last time around, which is the other room down the hall. So you can see we have a fountain here that is set up. Andrew Covich, hey, how's it going?
Hi, Andrew.
Yeah. So this is, we'll get into this in a little bit. This is a experiment that our buddy Lee Ehrlich put us on to. So, but you want to describe what you've been feeling in this room today? Because this is like different than last time.
Yeah, I'm even feeling it a little bit now, but I kind of suspect that the reason that we felt it in the other room the last time is because it was pretty empty, but now it's been, transformed into, an actual, a room. So there's actually furniture and a TV and stuff like that in it. And so I think maybe the energy that was in there before might have left to come into this room that we're in now, because there's not really anything in here. And I noticed stepping into the other room that I didn't really feel anything, but as soon as I stepped into this room, it's like they traded places. I mean, even now, it's like there's a lot of energy close by.
And just to let you know, Vanessa Hogle's in the chat. We do have her as our remote viewer tonight, and everybody else that's saying hi. I've seen it. Like I say, Ether Shadow in there. Cowboy was in there. A couple others. It's going by. The chat's going by fast on the side of the screen. Not really used to the setup. Joanne Rubino, nice to see you. So we'll try to hit the chat as we go along. It's one of the great things about doing it live. And there's Sandy Miller. Awesome. So, all right. So let's explain this setup and what we have going on down here. Charmy, nice to see you. So this, I know it's a little boot up, right? We got this from our friends Donna and Dave at It's Raining Zen in Alton, Illinois. So if you ever get to Alton, you gotta check it out. And basically what we're doing here with this is, if you watch the Mineral Springs, Voices of Haunted Mineral Springs video, you'll remember that we use water to capture EVPs. So we have a little fountain here set up to do the same thing here. So we're going to try to use this to be able to capture EVPs up here. Now, it's trickling a little differently than what we had at Mineral Springs, but we're going to give it a whirl anyway and see what we can get. And hey, Bonnie, how you doing?
And Ghosty's hanging out.
And Ghosty's hanging out. So, all right. So, let's get started.
Let's do it.
All right. So, there's Andrew Covich. Awesome. All right. Well, we were up here earlier today trying to figure out exactly who was up here. I know we both felt somebody up here. So we'd really like to get a name. Again, I'm Mike. This is Shana. And if you know how to use the water, or maybe you can try to use it, to go ahead and try to communicate with us. We have devices on our persons that may be able to pick up your voice if we can't hear you with our ears, but we've had experience in the past with using the water to be able to pick up voices. So again, I'm Mike, this is Shana, and it is a pleasure to meet you. And if anybody hears anything or sees anything, please go ahead and chime in. And you know what? I forgot to turn on the camera over there. So I do have back behind me another camera set up. So we'll go ahead and kick that on. It'll be another angle of our investigation. So just give you kind of a layout. Door through here. The room that we were getting a lot of activity before was back here, in that room there. So I guess we can give a quick tour.
Yeah.
And then maybe they'll follow us. So this is the room before, where, here, we'll try to cast some light on the subject. We're not in here right now because primarily we were getting the you know, the activity in the other room earlier, and there's only one light bulb up here, so we moved it from this room to that room. So we kind of have to take it one room at a time up here. So it'll be a little different on the other floors. So this is the third floor.
And when you think about the amount of energy that was in this room the last time.
So I just thought you had to do EVP, then listen later if you heard anything. Andrew, sometimes we can hear audibly with our ears. That's the point of the water. So we will be listening later. Vanessa says she keeps seeing a little girl in a light blue dress, also hear an older man, like he has a hard time catching his breath.
Do you know that that's kind of funny, because this time coming upstairs, like I was like way off balance this time.
Yeah.
And I was going to comment that, you know, did I all of a sudden become out of shape in the last 5 minutes, because we've been, you know, going around and up and down the stairs and stuff like that, but I just have not been able to breathe very well this time around. And I mean, I'm really off balance. Coming up the stairs, I almost...
Yeah, she almost fell over. And I was walking behind her. I was like, oh, I'm not going to have to catch her. And I was carrying a bunch of stuff. So that would have been a neat trick.
Yeah. So it's different this time coming up. But I didn't really feel anything in here. Yeah,
not in here. Although earlier when we first walked in here, I did hear that whisper.
Yeah.
So, but don't really. I don't think it was a girl. That was probably, if it was a man, then it was a man. And the cat's up here.
Hey, kitty.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Did we get anything else? So everybody's chatting. That's good. And here we'll introduce the cat. I don't know the cat's name, but see, there's the cat.
Say hi, kitty.
Yeah. So there you go. That's the black cat. All right. Well, let's go ahead back into the other room then, so I don't have to hold the flashlight in our eyes. There's also another little room off over here. We haven't got a lot in there. Maybe a little noises the first time around that we were here. And there is a cool, and the cat's about to go into the attic. There's a cool little attic space over here. The cat wants to go back in there, but or not. But this is a attic space back in here. And that door actually just goes out to like a little roof. So, okay. That's a little tour of the third floor here. I know we kind of deviated away from what we were doing here. But we'll go ahead and have at it. Oh, and I can't hold it like that because my...
Probably...
There we go. I'll hold it like that. Sorry, I got my hand in the way. It's the problems with trying to hold a phone. So, again, try to listen to anything we may miss. And I'll pan it around here a little bit so you can see the door as well. Maybe you'll see something out the door. So, all right, again, I'm Mike. This is Shana. I'm dropping stuff.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. Really like to get to know you, whoever you may be. Is there a little girl or an older man here? I saw Vanessa say something. She's hearing a lot of arguing. Okay. There's no need to argue about anything.
I'm going to come out of the frame a little bit.
Okay.
Hello?
Did you hear something?
I heard 3 knocks in the attic room.
Shana was saying she heard 3 knocks in the attic room.
I mean, it kind of sounded like a tail hitting 3 times.
Well, there is the cat up here.
Yeah, so it could be the cat, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, or there is a, we do believe there is a phantom dog in the house. There's evidence of a dog that lived in it. Whoa, you okay?
I am so dizzy right now.
And Shana's being dizzy again. Let's go make sure she's okay.
Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah, well, I probably shouldn't stand next to
Yeah,
the
you probably shouldn't be
stairs.
near the stairs. The stairs are like right
Okay.
here.
Oh.
Right?
It's bad up here.
Vanessa says he's angry. What is your name and why are you so angry? Are you angry with what's happened to the house?
Is there somebody that you're angry with? Do you have a name?
I heard something back in there. I don't know if it's just house noises or we're talking about back in the attic area.
I think trying to get like audio that close to the fountain is probably going to be a problem. I think I'm like a little further away from it. It might be a little better.
Well, we have one of two options. We can either be somewhere else or the fountain can be somewhere else. If we're somewhere else, then we're going to have a flashlight in our face because that's where the light's at.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the cat.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's the cat.
Hi, kitty.
So there's two animals in the house. There's the cat and then there's a dog downstairs. But the dog isn't very mobile.
No.
She's basically just sitting on the couch down there. And she's huge.
Yeah. But she was definitely
She was picking up on stuff earlier.
picking up on stuff earlier, like in the last video that we did here where there was a dog named Diesel being affected by it. And this one was definitely showing some signs of some similar activity, so...
Okay, Ghost of Cowboy almost bet the name. Sarah is important there also. So did Vanessa pick up a name? Did I miss that? Jack or Jackson? Keep hearing it. It said yes to the house. Okay, so Jack.
Jackson. There's a baby here.
There's a baby named Jackson here. Not at this very moment, but that is living here.
Yeah, there's a baby.
Right now.
1 month old.
Yep. And upset with the house. I could see if there's a spirit here that's upset with the house because it's not in good repair right now. So, someone told me about 3 being... It goes away so quickly, I can't even read it.
Cat.
It's the cat again. The cat's going to be a little bit of a problem. So, hey Rebecca, how you doing? And Joanne asks to hear somebody crying. I didn't hear a cry.
No, there's so much noise outside that it's hard to...
Yeah, there is some noise pollution from outside that you don't hear it right now. The train has kicked up a number of times. And then down the street is a football game going on right now.
Yeah,
so
it's a holiday weekend.
It's a holiday weekend, so we've heard some of that too. So...
This room over here and this area in general has been
this
very
room
active.
has been extremely active tonight.
It felt like somebody tried to grab my hand.
Vanessa's saying old soul, different body. So, do we want to try to sit in there and then listen to the water from there?
Let's see if we can actually hear it
Yeah.
from in here because I don't remember hearing it too much.
So we're going to go back into this other room. And it might be, I don't know if we hear it enough.
No, I don't.
No.
As soon as I stepped around the corner.
Yeah.
I was still in the hallway, it was okay.
So we might have to use it in the hallway. Okay. Yeah, because I can hear the traffic there. All right, so we have to use the water idea. Here, hold that for a second. Something came across here. Where is it? Vanessa saying pain on top of shoulders like someone is pushing. Well, you always get the head stuff going on. So...
Yeah, like right here, right in the top and like the back part of my head is always just really, it's the buzz that I always feel. It's pretty strong.
Okay, Jody, where we are at a historic house in Jacksonville, Illinois. It's a private residence, so we can't really tell you exactly where it's at. But it's an older house built in the early 1900s, yes? Yeah. So you can hear the train outside now.
And it's in one of the more historic areas of town, so there's a lot of really nice houses in this area. Really nice old houses, big ones. Stone.
There's a beautiful stone one that we love.
Yeah.
And we'd like to buy, but and that was the dog downstairs.
Because of the train, probably.
Yep. So we'll try this again. So we understand that there's an older gentleman up here and that you're not very happy with the house. What's the... I thought I heard something from back there. Maybe it's the cat again. What's the pain on your shoulders? Cowboy, we're on the phone, so we can be mobile. We would get better video quality if we were using the camera set up to the laptop, but then we wouldn't be able to move around. And Andrew, yes, this is the house where Diesel the dog was at. He whimpered in the hallway. We're not in that hallway, we're upstairs on the 3rd floor. So Diesel's no longer here. There's a different dog here now named Nana.
That was me.
And the dog is not happy downstairs.
No.
So again, we'd like to learn more about you and who you are, sir. Again, I'm Mike. This is Shana. Is there anything that maybe you'd like to let us know about the house, about you? Maybe some message you'd like to pass on to the world today? Dog is upset downstairs.
Can you tell us why you're so angry?
Trying to listen to the water. You might hear it running in the background. And catch the EVPs between the water.
The water is basically, according to Lee, the same as using white noise. If you really focus on it, like you would regular white noise, it kind of doesn't really make you meditate, but it puts you in that state of mind.
Vanessa says he's really grumpy and says, leave his shit alone, indicates to the backyard. They like to dig stuff up back there. They do like digging things up back there. And there's also an old barn back there.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, which is actually really cool. We would take you back there, but we'd probably lose the Wi-Fi signal. Trying to get a good fix on the water sound. Should I see what the dog's upset about? I know I hate to do it, but she sounds really upset. That's otherwise just interfering with everything that we're doing.
Excuse me.
So we're going to go downstairs, check on the dog. The dog actually spotted something earlier. You never know, she may be upset about that. So you're going to get a little tour of the house here. This is Third floor down to the second. There's 3 floors in the house. So we go down. It always sounds like she's back down that hallway. She can't get up the stairs though. Where's she at? So, this room here, there's a, this is near the school for the deaf. So there are deaf people that have lived here, but there was one that saw like a bunch of rays of light up in this room a couple years ago. And she's back here. Where? She walked right by me. What's up? What's the matter?
Yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Okay.
You
Let's see
okay?
what she wants. So Vanessa says the guy I see isn't wearing a lab coat. He's heavy set. Darn it, it's moving. Going bald, grayed beard, and hair longer on the sides. A mean version of Santa.
Bad Santa.
David's from Sweden. Welcome. And she's all over the place. She just went back there.
Nana, what's going on?
Just follow her. Now she's coming back.
What's going on? There we go.
Now she's upset about something though.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
So, this is Nana. I'm not really sure what all she got upset about, but she definitely was. You let us investigate now?
What you so upset about? What's wrong? Ah. What's wrong?
Zippy is saying that she's seeing something. Yeah, she probably is.
I
She definitely saw something over Shauna's shoulder earlier this evening before we went live. So yeah, animals definitely sense the paranormal a lot more than we do. So, reacting to the sirens. The sirens just started like now. She's been doing this for a while. So, but we'll give her a few minutes, yeah, because she's been doing this for like the last at least 5 minutes, and the sirens just kicked up. So, okay. She's an older dog too. She's partially blind and deaf, so finally caught a live one with us. This is the first time we've gone live on YouTube. We've done live on Facebook. This is our first for YouTube, so we thought we'd try another format. So while Shauna's calming down the dog, I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek to something. So it's coming up. Probably, hopefully in a week or a week and a half, if anybody knows what that is, I don't know if you can see it too well, that is coming soon. So that's it. That's the only little tease I'll give you. All right. So we ready to go back up?
I think so.
All right. So let's go see if we can hear anything off of this water. Go back through. This is the door to this door here. Goes down to the creepy basement. Now, reports are, okay, last time we were here, there's like this creepy doll that is in that basement, okay? And we got a picture of it. If you go through the photos from last year, you'll see the creepy doll in the photos. Nobody goes down there. Well, hardly at any point in time. But somebody was just down there, what was it, like last week or something? And creepy doll is gone.
It's gone.
So, all right, let's head back up. And yes, I'm blinding myself just so you guys can see. Well, this is kind of cool, the lighting on the stairs. Here, I'll turn it. Yep. I'm tripping on stuff. So there we go. And at some point, yeah, it was down, real quick, it was down this hallway. They're doing stuff down here. It was down that hallway where the phantom claw steps, for lack of a better term, you could hear coming down the hall like a phantom animal. Nothing ever showed up. Yes, literally a trip. Thank you. Well, I was trying to turn the camera around because basically by pointing it up, you're like right up Shauna's butt, and I just kind of thought that was inappropriate. So as I was turning, I tripped. All right, so we're back up. Still got the water. Okay. You all right? You looked like you had to take a moment to come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you feeling that, like coming up the stairs again?
I just couldn't breathe. It's been like especially difficult this last couple of times. And
Is it getting heavier and heavier for you as we go up?
now this second time was worse than the last time. But I didn't feel anything at all. The first time we came up here.
Okay.
And the second time was okay. And then the last time, I was really off center, really off balance. I mean, I have some, inner ear stuff too, but it hasn't really been bothering me in here. Just,
Yeah, Rebecca's saying like a vice grip on my temple, so you're feeling, yeah, Vanessa's saying head pain, and Rebecca's saying like a vice grip on her temple, so that's something that Shana gets here a lot, is the buzzing on the back of her head, like her head hurts.
yeah, it's like, it's just a really hard buzzing, and then if it goes on for too long, it'll eventually start to hurt. So, but it's kind of tolerable. I mean, you can stand in it for a little while, but then after a while, if whatever is there is just like, no, I'm trying to tell you, you're in my space,
Right.
or whatever, eventually it'll start to hurt. So it's really super strong, this energy.
All right, I have an idea. You see if I can put the phone down there, or over there, one of the two, because my arm is getting a little tired. So over here might be a better spot to put it. We won't see the comments as well, but that's not gonna work. I'm trying to get some additional light. That might work, something like that. Okay, so we're gonna try to still see if we can get the water trick working for capturing EVPs. So I don't know if you can hear the water from back that far. And that's people outside. So we're coming to understand that you had some sort of head pain. Maybe you suffered some sort of traumatic injury to the head, possibly. Can you confirm that?
Did something happen to your head? Do you have a lot of headaches? Sucks because the voice is outside.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we keep hearing the voices outside. So it's hard to pick up using the water. Because using the water you hear with your own ears the voices coming across, but with the voices outside. And I'm guessing that's just the neighbor's house.
Maybe.
Did you fall down the stairs? What's the dog again? Maybe we should try the second floor one. You see something up there? There's an attic space right up here. Is what she's looking at.
Keep being drawn to look up there.
Let's give them a view of it. So, I'll show you guys what she's looking at.
Wow.
Okay, so Vanessa's and Shauna's getting the head pain again. So
That was like a really very quick, sudden moment.
yeah, Vanessa's saying weird radio voices coming through in snippets. He stayed downstairs. Okay. So there's an attic space right here. Yeah, we were looking up at. So and Shauna keeps getting off and on head pain. And off and on demon stomach.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's true.
Well, in my defense,
It was our dinner.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking. And we're getting a lot of that noise. So maybe we try the second floor
Yeah,
and set it up down there.
It's sad because this is where
This is where the hot spot was tonight.
But
That's saying like a ham radio.
it's just so noisy.
Let's take it down there and see what we get. You're gonna have to do one of two things. You're gonna either have to take the fountain or take the camera.
I'm pretty nauseous right now.
Yeah. So again, this is our setup.
So switch on.
Oh, you just unplug it.
Ooh, it's getting hot.
Not bad. All right. So grab that. Turn this one off for now because we still have. This was running the whole time we were downstairs. Maybe we caught something.
Maybe.
You okay with that?
Probably.
All right. So,
No.
Shauna's got the fountain. I've got the cameras. And away we go down to the second floor. The room that we're going to did have a lot of activity last time. So it's not like we're just scurrying off to a less active part of the house. It's a room right below the third floor room that we had a lot of activity last time. And it felt like, it seemed like last time stuff kept coming down to us in that room. We got a couple EVPs down there and a lot of buzzing on devices. So we're going to see how well we can do this. Because it's going to get dark. I'll shine that in my face. What's the matter?
Nothing. I just.
Okay, well, we got to go down there.
Okay.
You usually like to go first. Something seems to have caught your attention. What's going on?
What's that?
Something seems to have gotten your attention.
No, just the dog.
This isn't the room.
This is it.
This is the room now.
Well, there's got to be some place to set this.
Well, yeah, but we gotta go down to the room first.
Ugh.
Silly.
Where are we going?
Room at the end of the hall on the left.
Okay.
The room where that was all active last time.
I don't even feel anything on this floor is the funny thing.
And no, the light's right in your face. Really weird right now. This is a weird live moment as we're moving everything. And it looks like they're doing some painting and all that stuff. This room we're in is like a totally different color than it was before. So. Alright, light, and the dog is louder here. That's great. There we go, there was light. So, been playing some games here. Dang it, that keeps happening on this side. They've been playing D&D. So, where's an outlet? Look, it's an old house, so there's like barely any outlets. Vanessa says she's freezing.
We're right by an open window.
Well, but...
I mean, we are, but, you know.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she's talking about, though. I don't know. Could be an outlet around here somewhere. Oh, right there.
Huh.
Weird, really weird. Rebecca says, me too, but I'm sitting in my car and it's pouring outside. Oh, well, that would definitely do it. You're in your car watching this? Wow. We got an Air Force uniform up here. I was 6 years in the Air Force. So, all right. So we're getting the water set back up. And there we go. Now that's back on. Okay. So set this camera back up. Sorry, getting the other camera set back up. I know it's not a very... kind of clumsy, I guess, as we're doing this. There we go. So we got the door. We got Shana. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna close this. And this is also a room where it would suddenly become locked on its own, and they tore that whole thing out, so we can't completely close it.
Well, let's hope it doesn't do that.
Yeah. So, okay. So, got the water. There's, let's see, the water. There's, I'm trying to get everything in the shot. All right, and I guess I can lean back a little bit, and there, you got Shana. And there's everything. Okay. So, hello. It's Mike and Shana back. See, they have painted the room since we've last been here. And they've been playing some games down here. You like playing games with them?
It is so noisy in town today.
It is.
Wow.
I'd still really like to get a name. Okay. Jeannie Marie says, she and Dale have a fountain running in their bedroom all the time and it blacks out sounds. Well, our experience, if you watch our Mineral Springs video, we actually get a lot of EVPs off the water. It's a trick that our friend Lee taught us.
Really? Now I gotta pee.
Oh my gosh. So you're watching the chat? Okay. Vanessa still keeps showing me yellow. Is there a yellow room? Is there a yellow room? I don't know.
There's a lot of white. I'm not right
Yeah.
now. I'm not sure about yellow. There's a green one. I'm not sure.
Well, if there's somebody else in here. You on your phone during the middle of investigation?
I was answering somebody in chat.
Oh yeah, there it is, the chat shenanigator.
Can't be a chat shenanigator and not be in chat, you know?
Kirsten Phillips, don't think the place is haunted. This place is definitely haunted. We got a ton of activity here last time. It may be a quieter evening tonight, although earlier tonight we were getting a lot of stuff upstairs. But it's definitely a haunted house.
I think there's just a lot of interference. There's a lot of stuff going on outside, and it's making it hard to get into the place that you usually get into. You know, where you're trying to tune out the outside and focus on, you know, what's going on inside. But there's, the place is not sealed like that well. You know, the outside is definitely inside the biggest part of the time.
Yeah, and you can't make the stuff happen on demand either, which is one of the things about going live is you get to see all of that time, that downtime where we're not getting anything, you know. The videos that we put out, that everybody puts out, that you see on TV, all that, I mean, that's edited like way down because there's a lot of points in time where you might sit there for an hour and get nothing. You might go a whole night and not get anything. So, yeah, sometimes you just have those dead moments that when you're live, it's it's a little, I don't know, interesting.
I mean, personal experiences, definitely. And will there probably be stuff on the audio that we're not hearing in real time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that could very well be too. Brian Rose is saying, I hear talking in the background, it's real faint. Well, this is one of the few moments in time that I haven't heard any talking outside. So we'll have to go back over audio and see if, you know, if there's any talking there. So we'll put out, you know, probably a couple more videos on this place. There'll be a regular video, and then there'll be a special one. Can't tell you anything about the special one. But, you know, we'll cut down, you know, any highlights, because we did some filming earlier today, so we'll have that out. Yeah, and that's true, Andrew. No camera tricks, nothing fake. We're all real here. Vanessa says, sound weird, but I see people sneaking into rooms. Maybe. This was a boarding house at one time. Middle of the night kind of thing. Okay.
Well, there's been a lot of tenants in here over the years.
Yeah, quite a lot. There's, was it 7 apartments within here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 7 apartments. So right now it's just being used for private residence. It was originally a private residence, And for a long time, it was a boarding house and apartments and all that, and now it's private residence again. And Nellie says, "Wish this was my house."
It's a really nice, big, old house.
Yeah, it is. Yes, we do use K2s. I have one in my pocket. But right now, since we're broadcasting live, the signal out of the phone will interfere with the K2, so we'd get false positives if we did that. So that's one of the problems with another one of the problems with going live is that any devices that rely on EMF we can't use because the signal from the phone will cause those to go off.
A lot of people use them, but in all fairness, to be honest, we can't really use it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have one in my back pocket. I could throw up on the table right now, but I would not. If there were any hits that came off of it, I would not call it reliable right now. Because of this phone. So if this phone sent the signal that way, the K2 would kick off.
And I think the range for K2s and like video cameras is like 15 feet. So it goes out quite a ways.
Yeah. Kathy Smith's saying not a good feeling from the place. Yeah, that's kind of our general take, is that there's not necessarily that they're bad spirits, but that there's some bad things that have happened here. And we know that for a fact. There's bad things that have happened here.
Yeah.
And so there's a general sadness about the place because of that.
Yeah, I don't really feel anything threatening at all.
No.
It's just the energy that's here, because some of it is just not happy. It's just really strong.
Yeah. We'd really like for somebody to come talk to us, use the water to communicate. Yeah, they're saying emotional imprint, very depressing. Yeah. When we used this at Mineral Springs, we were asking questions like, where are you from? We got St. Louis. How old are you? 33. It was pretty clear.
And we heard it in real time also.
Yep.
So,
yeah, it was stuff we heard with our ears.
And you could hear that we heard it. So.
Vanessa says there was a girl that was raped too. Yeah, very well may be. Very well may be.
Like recently.
Vanessa, anytime recently? Lily's asking if it was in the 80s. And the house is old. It's, close to 100 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian Rose is saying there's a guy that keeps saying the name Trina. Well, we could try that. Is there somebody here looking for Trina? Anybody looking for Trina? Yeah, it's funny you say that, Paranormal Intermission. He was the one that said it, right? Yeah. This is actually fresh paint. This is not the color of this room last year. What is that?
I can feel some buzz going on over here.
Okay, Sean's feeling some buzz.
I hadn't felt any before in here.
Vanessa's saying, as far as the girl, no clothes on her to tell a date. Oh, I almost dropped it all. Does the girl have a name? Is there a lot of lime rock around here? Limestone. This area of the country is pretty heavy in limestone. Yeah. The dog's going crazy again.
Is there a young girl in the room with us?
What's your name? I'm Mike and this is Shana. We're playing a game on the table. You wanna pick up some dice? You roll the dice.
There's a lot of stuff here on the table to play with.
You can even play with a water fountain. You can use that to talk to us, or you can just splash in the water. Luli's saying 8. Ether Shadow makes a interesting observation. Maybe because the fountain has a Buddha on it, they don't like the religious connection. Yeah, I mean that could be. You know, if they were. You don't even necessarily have to be a Bible-thumping Christian, but at least, you know, this is kind of the Midwest, the heartland, the Bible Belt. We've got a Buddha on the fountain. That's a good idea. Vanessa's picking up on drugs. We know that for a fact about this house. Actually, yes.
Okay, that was a big secret.
Lots of.
It was a boarding house, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows what kind of.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, somebody was hiding that dog upstairs on the 3rd floor. So, Vanessa saying a lot of people were in and out through the back. So.
That's very likely.
Yeah, it's very likely. And there's that. What is that that's back there? The building that's straight back. This is some sort of school or something?
Oh yeah, it's a school.
Yeah. Yeah, straight back there's an old school. It's abandoned.
Which would be nice to get
It'd be
into.
very cool to get into. It'd be very cool to get into. That's people trying. Yeah. So, I don't know. We're not having much luck with the water today.
I think it's because in Mineral Springs, whenever we used it, it was quiet.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that place is pretty much sealed up tight enough that you didn't hear anything outside.
All right. Well, I mean, we could stop using the fountain and go a little more conventional, I guess. I mean, we still can't use the stuff like the K2. So, here's an idea. If the fountain, the fact that it has a Buddha on there, is something you don't like, can you turn it off? Unplug it maybe? Stop the water flow, something like that?
turn it off if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always an option.
And don't do anything to damage it.
No, because we do have to return it to Donna and Dave. But yeah, if you don't like that, do something to let us know that you don't like it, and we'll turn it off, and we'll put the Buddha away. It just doesn't seem to be much going on in this room today.
No, every once in a while there's like right before the dog started barking.
Yeah.
There was like a pretty solid wave of energy over here. But
Yeah, you got a buzz and the dog started barking, and maybe that's what the dog is barking about. Maybe it's picking up on some of that stuff. And
because
so
I don't feel it anymore.
Yeah.
And the dog is pretty quiet.
The dog's quiet right now. Well, the other place that we could try is downstairs by the dog, because they got that. It's a fantastic picture. We're going to put it up here. Sometime soon it'll be in one of the videos that we post. It's this fantastic picture of a head, and you can see the trail behind it. It's more just like a face.
Yeah.
Coming out of the hallway. So maybe we should try down there for a little while, and then we'll be by the dog.
And if anything happens,
If
if
anything
the dog
happens.
starts acting up, then
Question is, take the fountain or not?
maybe we shouldn't take the fountain.
Alright, we'll leave the fountain. I'll grab the camera, but we'll leave the fountain. Yep, and people are saying no, don't take the fountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you want to see
Oh, Vanessa's hopping off. Okay, well, Vanessa, thank you very much
Thanks,
for
Vanessa.
being our remote viewer. She is our remote Society of the Haunted member. So, yeah, we're not going to take the fountain. We're going to leave it. So, Vanessa, thank you for your help this evening. Really do appreciate that. And we're going to head downstairs. We'll be live for just a little bit longer. We'll do the downstairs. And then we'll wrap up down there. And then we have other filming and investigating that we're going to do tonight. So, and there's something special that's coming up. So, Vanessa, thank you. And we're going to head downstairs. So, here we go. Oh, can you grab the K2? Even though we can't use it because I'm live, but you know. So, and thank you everybody for being with us this evening. I mean, this is your Saturday evening, and you are with us. You can just use the stairs right there. Yeah. So let me get the flashlight out though. Oh. Oh. Probably not a good idea because then I can't talk. Of course, you know why I have to talk, right? So we'll see what is it. The dog's name is Nana. Let's see what's going on with her. So we head down. There are some beautiful things about this house. There's some old woodwork and carpentry and things like that. It's really, really cool. Maybe we can show you a little bit of it. So, because like I said, it's about 100 years old. So no offense, don't have any. No, it's okay, Andrew. You're cool. All right, so let's set up this over here. So we're getting the yeah, that'll work because we get the hallway. We should be a little bit more over here. Like, how's that work? Sorry, I'm setting up the other camera here. I haven't had a chance to use the IR yet.
You okay now?
There we go. So this is the hallway in question right here. So this is where it's a face that was seen coming out of there. and below it you can see the outline of a body, and you see like the whole trail coming out of it. So it's a really, really interesting picture.
And a lot of it seems to be centered around one of a child.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, the one little girl, it seems to be like following her. So how do we want to set this up? It's my arm is killing me from holding this thing. It really is. Okay, I gotta come around the other side. There we go. All right. So, you okay down there? There's Nana. All right. Well, hello again. I know we do this a lot, but it's, part of how we do things. I'm Mike. This is Shana. We'd like to learn a little bit more about you, discover who you are, what your connection to the house is. That's the dog. And really, we just want to start, with something simple. Just, what's your name? Can we get that name?
What's the matter?
All right.
What's wrong?
I'll go down here. Oh, and there's the cat. So, animals are more sensitive to the paranormal than we are, and this house, especially last time we were here, the animals are really, really sensitive to what goes on here. Yes, you do hear a clock ticking. There's a clock right up there that is being rather loud.
What's wrong?
And see, this is the type of stuff that Diesel used to do, and saw she was looking that way again.
What do you see back there?
And now she's looking, now she's looking this way. It's hard to know with this dog because she is blind. So when she looks off in some way, you don't really know what it is she might be seeing. Yeah, the dog is scared, and that's happened here before. It was a different dog last year. That dog was named Diesel. This one's Nana. And they would do this, the whimpering. She's trying to, Rebecca, she's trying to tell you something was behind Shana.
That was happening earlier.
Yeah, that was happening earlier, where, Shana was almost in the same place. I think you were a little bit closer, and it was looking down here, down this hall. There's my flashlight. Down this hallway. And this is the hallway where it was probably right here, where that face was coming out. And in that room over there, where the one woman saw all kinds of different rays of light. And in the door over there leads down to the basement, which has all kinds of crazy stuff going on. But we're not heading down there tonight. So the dog senses a change in atmosphere.
K2 meter was just going off too.
K2's going off.
It was.
Shana saw the K2 going off, but we can't be relying on the K2. I'll put it down.
That's the first time I've seen it go off.
Well, there's something electrical on the floor right there. Okay, so we've got cats over it, but there you go. So the K2 is lit up solid on the floor, so there's something electrical on the floor right there.
Because it was going off.
But Shana saw it going off
Blinking. It wasn't
over
staying.
here. I know.
It wasn't staying.
But again, we can't rely on the K2 because the phone is sending signal.
Yep, I know.
So let's head back into this room. See if we have, since we're live, we're gonna have to see if we can find a light. See, was it a female face? That's a good question.
Yeah, because we'll post the picture.
We'll post the picture. It's kind of hard to tell, actually.
Yeah.
It's like a face. You can make out the features, but then the body is like very, very translucent. Like you can barely make out that there's a body there, but there is. Sorry. Okay. Who's back here? The buzzing's from the light. Light above is making a buzzing. Paranormal Intermission is saying, I'm sensing a young girl about 14 years old. Someone in that other room. Ether Shadow is saying the sound changed heavier. Ether, you might be picking up on that if it's sound. Brian, which other room? Because there's two doorways here. There's doorway, and then...
The one that we were just in?
Yeah, there's this one, which we haven't been into, and then there's the room that we were just in. So, just let us know. But this is a room that has seen some activity in the past. Is there a girl here? Teenage girl?
Is there a young lady here?
Bathroom? Is that a bathroom back there?
I don't think so.
The laundry room.
Laundry, but I thought there was a...
Laundry and bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, laundry and bathroom back here. Okay, then Ether's saying, yeah, it was the light. We might want to turn that off, because that is a little loud and obnoxious. Now it stopped. Right when I said, maybe we should turn it off, it just stopped making the noise. Okay.
I don't know what to call that.
That's a little weird. And Nana's whimpering again.
I don't have an explanation for that. It could be just a coincidence.
It could just be a coincidence. Rebecca's saying it had to warm up. It's just a regular light. It's not a it's nothing special. So again, we're kind of curious, is there a teenage girl here? Maybe 14 years old? Rebecca's saying put the... that's a good idea. Put the K2 in Nana's chair. We're back here far enough that we wouldn't get a signal. But maybe we could see from down there if it goes off. That's a good idea. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it. Sarah Barrow 120. Is that?
That's Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. We had dinner with Sarah. And then Paranormal Intermission is still saying, feeling a girl. Brian Rose, saying, I heard footsteps in the room with the closed door.
Brian and I went to school together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Whimpering again. No K2 hits, but she's whimpering again.
You're okay.
You okay? She's staring straight down here.
You're okay. You'll be okay.
You okay? Wow. That poor dog.
Is it because she's just lonely? She wasn't doing that earlier, though.
No, she wasn't.
What's wrong?
Yeah, Andrew is saying she sees something. She might see us. We're down here.
What do you see?
What is it? Lily saying, get the fan, use the propellers. Is that something at the front door? What's she doing? Alright, let's see what she's doing.
Nana, what's up?
Where'd she go?
Right there.
Plopped herself on the floor?
I think so.
So Nana just plopped herself right on the floor. And if you want to hang out there, that's fine. We're going to go over here. Alright. So let's go check out. Brian is suggesting that Trina's the little girl because Trina's a name that came up earlier. Let's check out what's behind this door. It's behind door number 3. It's just a closet.
Yep.
Here's an idea. Was the girl locked in the closet? I don't know.
Did somebody make you spend time in the closet? Did you get in trouble a lot?
I'm just trying to find out what happened to you. We're here to help. You're not in trouble. We're here to help and learn more about you.
Just heard a woman talking. Was that outside?
It may have been. But it has gotten quieter outside.
It sounded muffled. Not quite so.
Okay, well, we can try. Is there a woman here? You trying to tell us something?
My stomach.
Yeah, your stomach keeps
Oh my
going.
God, yeah.
Yeah, that was somebody outside, out back.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, okay. We're going to have to go here in a little while, so if there's something you want us to know, please let us know. That's people laughing outside. Neighbors are outside. Love to kick them out of their own house, but you know. Bonnie says, Shana, you're feeling something, you're getting itchy, go towards the room.
I keep feeling like something's brushing on me. And
Why don't you say something?
I don't know if it's my hair, you know, because my hair was, I had my arm like this and my hair was kind of getting snagged on my shirt, so I just blew it off. Felt like it might have been just a piece of hair.
Well, I'm not really getting anything back here. And there go the sirens again. Are we near a hospital?
We're in Jacksonville.
We're in Jacksonville.
That's
probably
to
where
being
Jacksonville.
in a smaller St. Louis.
Oh boy. Okay.
Kind of like Alden. If you've ever been there, there's,
Yeah. All right.
you know.
Yeah. I'm not really getting anything back here though.
This area back here doesn't strike me as it would be that kind of neighborhood, but it might be close to one. So.
Maybe.
Plus,
Because this is the historic district, so.
yeah. Plus, it's a holiday. So
Yeah, plus it's a holiday.
there was all kinds of stuff going on earlier.
Still itchy?
Yeah.
Shauna's still itchy.
Mosquito.
I haven't seen any mosquitoes.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea.
All right. Well, let's go in there and.
I don't feel
Yeah.
anything back here.
Yeah. Nana's still down. Still whimpering a little bit back there.
It's probably because she sees us or the
Probably. Sees a blur of us.
cat.
Well, come on in here.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Here, Nana.
And the cat. Let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah.
It's been over an hour. We gave them the tour of the home. What's the door behind Shana? That doorway goes into the dining room area. This door goes out to the front foyer. So
Where there's some really cool detailing on the wall.
there is.
Yeah.
It's just all dark in there right now. So all right. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. The live version of it. We're gonna go ahead and do some more investigating and filming tonight, and we'll make all that stuff available here in the coming weeks. We do want to thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight as we investigated this house. And there's a lot of noise pollution here tonight, a little bit different than the last time we were here. So we'll see what we get as night goes on. But we did want to share a live feed with you guys. Because we've had that when we've done it on Facebook, we've had some success with you guys noticing things and all that. One thing I like is they didn't use a Ouija board. No, we don't use Ouija boards.
No,
we
no,
don't.
no.
We don't. Although I would argue that using an audio recorder is basically the same thing because you're trying to communicate with spirits. I think the problem with people using Ouija boards is they don't. A lot of people just take it as a game and they don't really realize what it is that they're doing, and so they don't use it properly. So that's my take. I don't know what that all was, but okay.
Wow.
Thank
I don't
you.
know what that was.
That was okay. Just big
there
boom.
was a lot.
Yeah, big boom chat thing came up. All right.
To find it.
Yeah. All right. So thank you guys. Really do appreciate it. Of course, if you haven't already done so yet, please subscribe to our channel, Haunted Road Media. We'll have a lot more investigations coming up. Check out our other investigations that we've had going on. We keep posting stuff. Of course, we have Edge of the Rabbit Hole on Tuesday nights, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And we're posting videos, 3 times a week now. So, all right. That'll do it. You guys have a great night.
See you guys later.
Later. And remember to explore with us.
What is that stuff?